All right, Shalom. First and foremost, we want to give all praises to Yahweh, Bashem, Yahushai, Bashem, Kakadash, and double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. And salute to Shalom to all you bros out there that's pushing His word, truth, and sincerity. All right, going into this quick video, they call it a ring of fire, solar eclipse. And before I get the precepts, I want to bring out this word, or this, name, June meaning. It is pretty much going into the marriage and childbirth. So I got some precepts lined up just to flow through the spirit. This is Acts chapter 2, verse 20. The sun shall be turned into darkness and the moon into blood before that great and notable day of the Lord come. Right, we had a blood moon last month, and we're coming up on a solar eclipse on June 10th. And then going into, the word marriage, the Lord put His name on His people. This is 2 Chronicles chapter 6, verse 6. But I have chosen Jerusalem that my name might be there, and I have chosen David to be over my people Israel. Right. This is in the Old Testament. But then the Lord sent the seed of David, which is going into Yahweh Shai, who the world calls Jesus Christ, to be that Redeemer. And it's not talking about the Israel over there, the Israelis that's asking for 100 billion in emergency military aid. It's not talking about them. They're not calling to the Lord for aid. They're calling on Satan. They're calling for it. They're calling on a country that promotes sodomy. This is Ecclesiasticus chapter 23, verse 19. Such a man only feareth the eyes of men, and knoweth not that the eyes of the Lord are 10,000 times brighter than the sun, beholding all the ways of man and considering the most secret parts. Right, going into the angels, the prophets. The Lord is using all His eyes to watch everything, and they know who is who. This is Matthew chapter 25, verse 1. Then shall the kingdom of heaven be likened unto 10 virgins, which took their lamps and went forth to meet the bridegroom. Right, and he going deeper into the scripture. Pretty much half of them were the foolish, and half of them were wise. And that's going into, the people that's playing around, that's not taking it serious, and it's going into the ones that's taking it serious, going into keeping your eyes single, knowing what it's really all about. And ultimately, you have to be chosen by the Lord, because the scriptures say not all Israel is Israel right now. Only the elect of Israel is going to be delivered in these last days. And their enemy is going to be destroyed on what they call, so-called UFOs, and the Lord coming back with the chariots, thousands of angels. Salakia, skip this. This is Matthew chapter 6, verse 22. The light of the body is the eye. If therefore in thine eye be single, thy whole body shall be full of light. Right, just staying focused and knowing what this really is all about, It's all about Yahweh Bashim El Shai. All these extra thoughts, is vain. Of course you got to go through it, but you got to remember, you got to put off these mortal thoughts. You can't entertain these, these thoughts too much. That's worldly, if you know what I'm saying. Just keep your eyes single, Just know that, hey, man, we almost home. It's all about the kingdom of heaven. Seek ye the kingdom, and everything else is going to be added. It's not about being all the over emotional and, being a tough guy. It's just about really seeking righteousness, wanting the Lord to come back to establish a righteous kingdom. And that's the time we're in right now. Somebody give all praises to Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, Bashem Kakodash, Kwam Yasharala Rabahab, Shalom.